Hello and welcome to the Joy Corner. I'm Carol DeChaine, and this is your weekly affirmation. And it's a little different this week. Rather than I am, it's my bank account is always overflowing with money. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? It's not about who I am this time, it's about seeing the truth in something that you want, to declare something to be true that may not appear true at the moment. My bank account is always overflowing with money. Now, money and finances seem to be kind of a fear factor for a lot of people. It's simply a skill people have to learn, but they think it's, oh my God, I never have money. This is never going for me. I had none when I started. I have none now. I have a horrible life. Because money, when you have it, it's not a big a deal as when you don't. Although love can come at any time, if your bank account is always overflowing with money, it's one less worry. It's one less thing to argue about if you're in a relationship. So feel it. Just see what it feels like. My bank account is always overflowing with money. I pay my mortgage or my rent, and I have more money coming in. I pay my utility bills, and oh, look, there's more money coming in. It's always overflowing with money. Oh, is that a relief to you? How does that feel to you? My bank account is always overflowing with money. Allow it to sink into you, into your being, so that you understand, indeed, that this can be a truth for you. Know that this is something that you can have. It's just money. It's just a form of energy. It's a form of energy exchange. My bank account is always overflowing with money. Feel it. Breathe it. Going, okay. Then say it again. Feel it. Breathe it. My bank account is always overflowing with money. How does that feel? It may bring up all sorts of questions and worries and concerns, and let those go while you're doing the mantra. You may find that some ideas come to you on how to shift and adjust it so your bank account is always overflowing with money. Because you wouldn't be saying this if it was already doing it. So feel through it, allow it to become part of you. Breathe it, feel it, know it. My bank account is always overflowing with money. Smile, feel it deep, and know that this is a possibility. And know you aren't less spiritual if you have money, if that's what you're thinking. It's not materialistic, it's simply something we need to survive. Unless you put a lot of power behind it and you make it the do all, end all, and the God of your being, money is just money. But having it is like having shelter, it's like having nice things. It doesn't make you any less of a person to have money or any less spiritual. Maybe it makes you more spiritual if you use it appropriately because you are simply using the energy source the way it's meant to be used. It's just energy. It just looks like money. My bank account is always overflowing with money. No fear, no worries. And if the whys come up or hows, let it go. Know that those how this is going to happen will show up. You'll allow it to come in and the answers will come in at the same time. Feel it and know this is a possibility. My bank account is always overflowing with money. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm Carol DeChaine. If you like what you hear, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll find guided visualizations, a lot of joy corners, as well as other videos that may help you to become the person that you already are, the person that is more loving and more joyous and has more peace and less stress. And if you also would like to know more about me, about transformational life coaching, and about energy light worker work, Has to do with not only your physical body with Marconics, but also with home energy space clearing and the office or work as well. You can connect to me on my website at www.connect2joy.com. That's Connect to Joy. And the phone number is there as well under the contact page. And if you're interested in intuitive readings, you can just call or email me from there. Thank you again. I'll see you next time on the Joy Corner.